Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Rebecca. Today I am excited to be getting started on Christmas coffee and cocoa bar ideas for 2024. But before we get into this year's Christmas coffee and cocoa bar, I wanted to do kind of a walk back through time. Let's rewind back to 2019 and walk through some of the ideas that we've done through the years, just different fun that we've had with a coffee bar or this Christmas hot cocoa bar. Let me know, are you going to be decorating any place in your kitchen or around your home to have a Christmas coffee bar or a hot cocoa bar? Maybe you're more into tea. Also, I'd love to know what kind of theme you're doing for Christmas this year. What kind of colors are you into? What kind of themes? Let me know in the comments down below. Clearly, you'll see a few different themes through this video. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some Christmas coffee and cocoa bar ideas to share with you guys. For today, I am bringing you two ideas. One of them is like all Dollar Tree stuff, including some of the Dollar Tree DIYs that I have made in other videos. The other one is a little bit more spread out, and I found a bunch of fun things that I really liked in Target for that one. So getting started, I am using this tiered stand I made with Dollar Tree items in one of my recent DIY videos. And it is so dark and rainy outside, so I apologize if the lighting in this video isn't the best. But now, to do a Dollar Tree coffee bar, I love that Dollar Tree has so many little jars and glassware that are perfect for holding cookies, marshmallows, even spoons, straws, K-cups, little extra accessories like that. Dollar Tree also has a variety of holiday mugs. I just felt it was more practical for me to add some of these to-go cups for guests. I'm curious though, do you have seasonal coffee mugs? I have a handful of mugs that I really like, but they're not really season specific, so I feel like I can enjoy them anytime. Although I often see so many cute holiday mugs on Instagram, it definitely makes me want to get a couple of them. For the hot cocoa that I wanted to put out here, you can open the little instant packs of hot cocoa mix and pour them all into one of your Dollar Tree jars that have a lid that seals. There's a couple options for those at Dollar Tree, and I think it just looks so much neater and classier. And I have a question for you guys. If you have tried the Dollar Tree coffee options, let me know your opinion on them. Dollar Tree does have a couple kinds of coffee items, and I'm just curious what everyone's thoughts are. I added some of these little instant ones. I still have yet to give them a try, but I have been using instant coffee and just boiling water on the stove lately. I don't know why. I often feel like for some reason the instant coffee tastes like smoother and creamier than the flavor that I get out of the Keurig, but almost every time we have people here, I feel like they would rather have the Keurig. So I try to keep a variety of things on hand with K-cups and stuff like that. I like these little peppermint stirrer sticks. They taste way better than the Dollar Tree candy canes do. And you can find them in the candy aisle, not with the Christmas stuff. They are in the candy aisle. They come in a little baggie. I do think most people seem to like these pirouette cookies. They're like crunchy, lightly sweet with a subtle chocolatiness to them. Really good with coffee. Okay, so now let me show you guys what I found at Target. I rarely buy signs like for decor, but I liked this one so much. For $9.99, I decided to get it. And I also decided to use the stand. I thrifted this a few years ago for like $5 or $10 at a flea market. And I almost want to say it was like Pottery Barn. I can't remember now. If I find where it was originally, I might try to link that. But you can't beat the stuff you find at thrift stores and stuff like that, right? And I'm still planning now to use my same Dollar Tree jars for the marshmallows and for a hot cocoa mix. I did find an organic cocoa mix at Target, so I picked up that one. And I also did a jar with just some plain like semi-sweet chocolate chips as well. I don't know, maybe we'll just snack on these. They might be fun to stir into some hot coffee or cocoa. But I mean, you could do butterscotch chips or peanut butter chips, truffles, candy, just candy sprinkles, whatever you like to add into coffee or hot cocoa. I also wanted to show you guys this hot cocoa set, and it came with 6 little containers that had like peppermint, little mini marshmallows, 3 different types of hot cocoa. This is just so cute for a gift, or you could open it up and just place it onto your coffee or hot cocoa bar. Now for tea, I usually add cinnamon, ginger, and honey for my tea. So those are things that I think would be great to have out for a tea station if I was setting up one of those. I also think that you could do like cinnamon stirrer sticks, or sugar cubes, stuff like that. Target also had little Santa hat Hershey Kisses. I think you could stir these into any hot drink, enjoy as a snack, or just use for that aesthetic to match with the Christmas decor and the Christmas sign that I have on here. And I wanted to show you guys this K-cup organizer that I picked up. I just ordered this one from Amazon, and I decided I was going to get this in order to maximize the space under the Keurig. I've been using my drawer, but I decided I kind of wanted to reclaim the drawer space, use it for something else. I was just getting tired of the K-cups always sliding around in the drawer. I just didn't have a good system going on in there, and this little organizer has 6 different compartments, 3 drawers. They have 2 compartments each, and it holds quite a few K-cups actually, so I think that this is a better solution to help keep things like a little bit neater, a little more organized.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday.
I also picked up 3 little snowy flocked trees from Target. These were like $7, $5, and $3. Funny story, the littlest one was actually like the $7 one, but I did want to have 3 different heights, so I just thought it was so ironic that I was paying the most for the smallest tree. But I guess that is good news, especially if you're just looking for one of the medium or larger trees. I thought these added such a nice touch, and I do really like how the little twinkle lights look on here. These came in a big pack on Amazon, but Dollar Tree does have little packs of twinkle lights that are really similar to this that you can get from time to time just at Dollar Tree. And I think just having like just a few lights under here is going to be so cozy in the evenings. Let me know if you like how the little twinkle lights look on here or if you would leave them off. Candy canes are the brand Yum Earth, and they are organic candy canes, which I believe these might be the same ones that I got in Target last year. And they are colored with fruit and vegetable concentrate, radish, apple, and black currant instead of like red food dye, and then it's like organic sugar and natural peppermint flavor. And I think these are the ones that I had gotten last year, and I felt like the flavor was just so much better and like more true than the Dollar Tree candy canes. I just really did not like the Dollar Tree peppermint candy canes.
Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh.
Although I wanted to ask you guys too, I couldn't decide if I liked the area better with or without the reindeer, so let me know what you think. At first, I thought I didn't want the reindeer here, but then once I put them here, now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should leave them. I think they're really pretty here. I just don't know if this is getting like a little bit too busy. So let me know what you think looks best. Now I'm ready to get this counter turned into a Christmas coffee and cocoa station. I always love doing this around the holidays. I'm actually looking for some delicious dairy-free hot chocolate options. So if you have a favorite brand or a recipe for a dairy-free hot chocolate, please share it. I would totally love to try your recommendations. And while you are watching, comment and let me know, do you do a coffee or hot cocoa bar in your home? And if you'll be decorating a space in your kitchen for Christmas as well. For my decor, I was kind of undecided on whether I wanted to do more of the Winter Wonderland theme that I have going on in the living room, or if I wanted to pull in the candy theme that we did out in the entryway. I think I'm actually going to start by using some of the items that I just got in Dollar General, and I was thinking that these sparkly red and white ornaments might look good in a jar, although I didn't have any as wide as I needed them to be, so I ended up actually mixing them in with the frosted ornaments, also from Dollar General, and arranging them in my trifle bowl, and this actually worked out the best. So be creative with items that you have already around your house, because you never know what you have that could make the perfect accent piece for your decor. I also took one of the candy Christmas ornaments and I hooked that onto the front of the trifle bowl, and I think it really completed the look. I took my Christmas candy sprinkles and I added those into my coffee tiered tray as well, and added in my white coffee mugs instead of the gold ones. I felt like the white ones would just look better with my Christmas decor here, along with some travel cups. I'm just leaving these out, the lids and the wrappers, just in case we need a cup to take on the go. I got the whole set of these for $1 in Dollar Tree. I also love my handheld frother. I've had this one for a couple years and I use it all the time. It's small, convenient, and affordable, and it makes your coffee next level. So I highly recommend it as a gift idea or just to gift to yourself. I will have it linked down below. Now, one thing I did decide to do was incorporate my trio of trees theme, starting with these 3 trees that I got in Target Dollar Spot for $5 for the larger one, $3, and then just $1 for the smaller one, along with adding some peppermint candies and candy themed ornaments in here as part of my Christmas coffee bar decor. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out with me today. I have lots more Christmas decorating and holiday decor videos coming on my channel, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss those. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you soon in the next one. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Christmas coffee and hot cocoa bar to share with you. I always look forward to doing this video, especially at Christmas time. I do like to do it throughout different seasons, but definitely decorating the hot coffee and hot cocoa station, or actually iced coffee too, but coffee and cocoa station for Christmas is just one of my favorite things to decorate around the house and one of my favorite videos to share with you guys. So I hope you enjoy. I did something totally different this year, really had a lot of fun with it. So I hope that it gives you some ideas and inspiration if you want to do something in your own home. I'm also going to be sharing my favorite peppermint snowball cookie recipe with you guys, so stick around for that. I'm going to share that later on in this video as well, but it's one of my favorite recipes to make each year at Christmas time, and we're going to go ahead and do a dairy-free version, so these can be made vegan that way. And let's go ahead and get started. So my vision was to create my own little small town coffee shop feel right here in our own kitchen. So the first thing I did after I wiped down the counters was to apply some removable chalkboard paper to the back wall. I searched through many chalkboard wall stickers online to find one that could easily be removed with no damage to the wall. In fact, I actually was able to remove and reapply some of these pieces multiple times very easily. So I think this is a pretty good one. I am really satisfied and happy with it. I'm going to link everything that we got on Amazon. Just know that the other items can be found in Dollar Tree or on Dollar Tree's website, because everything that I didn't get on Amazon, I think I got in Dollar Tree. So I'm starting by making a cute little riser stand here by taking 4 wooden crates. These are from Dollar Tree, and I'm rubbing on some antique wax to just give it kind of a stained wood look. Obviously, I already had this one because you guys know I make a lot of different DIYs, and I use this antique wax. This is still the one and only original bottle that I bought, and it's still like half full, and I've had it for a couple years. So honestly, a little bit goes a long way, so you will get a long time use out of this if you were to buy it. You can also glue these together with hot glue or wood glue, but I think I'm just gonna set mine side by side like this so that if I want to, I can still do something different with them after Christmas. I will probably end up repurposing them and using them somewhere else and just doing something else with them, so I'd rather not glue them together right now if I don't have to. I'm also gonna add a simple little Christmas garland. I've had this for years. I'm just gonna add it right along the backsplash, kind of just behind everything, and add some twinkle lights in there as well. I've already got some cute glass jars from Dollar Tree washed and ready to go. I am so excited, but I figured I'd better calm down and start with the back wall, or it's going to be way too difficult to do that at the end. So you definitely want to start with the wall first. So we actually have 2 outlets on this wall, which is great, but it's also a lot more work cutting and measuring the chalkboard paper to get that on there and try to get everything nice and neat. It made it a lot more challenging having to kind of cut and fit everything, taking into account for those outlets. Thankfully, the paper was really easy to cut and peel and stick, and some pieces I did honestly have to lift on and off a few times just to try to get them right and in the right place, and I had no issues at all. So the paper even sticks nicely to itself without making much of a visible seam where it overlaps. Like, you don't notice it unless you look up close, and you guys might be seeing it more clearly on camera here than what you actually see it in real life, because I have 2 big bright lights shining on this right now, and in everyday life nobody has spotlights. I mean, probably you don't have spotlights on your wall. So it's definitely like 100% walking around the kitchen using the coffee bar, like 100% you would not notice it unless you went up really, really close, or like in this case, you put like 2 spotlights shining on it to really have like maximum illumination. But I'm trying to film this. It's already starting to get dark outside. Our kitchen can be a little bit dark. There's no window like close to it. It's on the other opposite end of the kitchen. And I'm also trying to film like underneath a counter here, basically. So this is like a kind of a dark little corner, and very easily it gets very dark, and so I need the lights here to actually like make it, you know, clear and easy to see what we're doing, for at least for you guys to watch it anyway and be able to enjoy and be able to see what I'm actually doing here. I will link the set of chalk markers that I got to decorate this down below as well. So I do so many things on here. This was so fun. It definitely took me a couple hours, so it was a little bit of a project to write and draw and all of that on the chalkboard, but it was so fun to put this together. And I honestly, it brings me so much joy every day, every morning when I look at this. It's so fun. It's so bright and cheery, and it's definitely like all of the Christmas vibes, and like I feel like I'm checking out a fun new coffee shop at Christmas time, and that is just magical. So now if you need ideas for how to draw something like this, you can Google words or letters that you want to look up in calligraphy, and then that'll help you get like some pretty font styles. So you'll see some different ways to draw your letters and make them really pretty. Or you can also search for Christmas coffee shop art, Christmas chalkboard coffee art, Christmas hot cocoa chalkboard, things like that. You can search on Google or Pinterest and get some ideas for pictures and fonts and things like that that you could maybe draw on here.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand.
I've also got my Santa over here. He's decorating a gingerbread house, and I just thought he'd be the perfect addition to my Christmas kitchen decor or to my Christmas hot cocoa and coffee bar decor. He is just so cute. So one idea for things to write is now to include a list of whatever hot cocoa toppings that you're going to have, and maybe a list of any coffee flavors that you have in your kitchen or any syrups that you plan to use. You could even print out or draw your favorite drinks or your favorite holiday treats. I wanted to try some cookies from Dollar Tree, and I was honestly looking for something that wasn't too high in sugar and was also vegan. I was just hoping that they would be good with coffee maybe. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to taste amazing and be really decadent or sweet or anything, but I can't. I just thought they tasted so gross. They weren't just plain, they actually had like a yucky packaged taste to me. So I don't know, I feel so bad, but these are just a no for me. Of course, I did add some mini marshmallows and sprinkles for Kylie on here, and I've got my very favorite candy cane brand here as well. So these just taste like when I was a child, and to me, the ingredient list on them is worth the extra that I paid, because if I'm gonna have a candy cane, I want to actually enjoy it, right? Now, Dollar Tree has these adorable peppermint spoons. They are just the cutest, but I have not tried them because I opened one up and it smelled like chemicals, not candy canes to me. So if you've actually tried these, definitely let me know what you thought of them. I'm really curious, because who knows, maybe I got a bad batch or something. I don't know. Now, these cookies are from Dollar Tree, and we love them. These basically taste like the chocolate-covered graham cracker cookies that Dollar Tree sells that are really good. Our whole family loves them, and these are basically like a smaller mini version of those, except with a peppermint twist. So I think they're fudge mint cookies, and these are so good. I was also really impressed with these beautiful festive Christmas straws that I found in Dollar Tree this year. Super cute and fun for those holiday iced coffees. Yum! I got some crushed peppermint to add as well, and the larger bag will be great for when I bake up a batch of my favorite peppermint snowball cookies, which I can't wait to do. It's something I look forward to every year. And I've got some mini snowflake napkins here from Dollar Tree, as well as these plaid napkins. These are from Target, and they match my table runner and the cloth Christmas napkins that I'm going to be using as well. So I just think that they kind of tie in all of the kitchen and dining Christmas decor, along with a chocolate syrup, and we got one hot cocoa bomb for Kylie. These cute little houses were a great find for just $1 each, and I added both a timer tea light candle as well as extra fairy lights inside them. So we have lots of little lights under the counter here, which I love because, like I said, it's underneath the counter, so it can be kind of dark. We've got some Starbucks hot chocolate packs that we can add our own almond or oat milk to, and of course, the cutest little gingerbread mug here as well. Now let's go ahead and get started with our peppermint snowball cookies. I'm starting with 1 cup of a softened vegan butter. I'm using Earth Balance, but probably anyone should work. I'm gonna go ahead and add in 1/3 of a cup powdered sugar, along with a 1/2 cup of crushed peppermint candies. Get that all combined and then add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour. Combine that all together and that is your cookie dough. So supposedly we're supposed to drop rounded teaspoonfuls of dough into 1-inch balls and bake them like that. I definitely made these a little bit on the larger side. So this is supposed to make about 3 dozen cookies and I only got somewhere between maybe 25 to 28 cookies out of this because I made mine a little bit larger, but that's okay. I did want to fit them all in this one pan and I don't mind if they're a little bit larger. We love these cookies, and so having one little bit larger cookie is just fine with me. You want to place these maybe about 1.5 to 2 inches apart on an ungreased cookie sheet. They don't spread out too much, so that's the good thing. You don't have to worry too much about them spreading out. They do stay like these round little snowballs pretty well, and then you'll want to bake them for 10 to 12 minutes. I ended up actually baking mine for maybe 14 minutes because they were a little bit larger here. You basically want to bake them just until they're set but not brown. You definitely don't want to let them get brown. Immediately remove them from the cookie sheets and you're going to mix them in your reserved candy mixture. 1/4 cup of finely crushed peppermint candy, along with a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And we just roll them in there and set them aside to cool. So we bake them at 325 degrees. I forgot to mention that, but I'll have everything down below. I love these cookies. They're one of my very favorite Christmas cookies to make every year. I'm gonna add my trail mix on here, and for this one I've got an antioxidant trail mix with walnuts, blueberries, pecans, dark chocolate, cranberries, and raisins. We always seem to go through a good amount of trail mix, so it's something that I like to keep on hand. In the corner, we have the Nespresso pods for making cappuccinos, and I also love making this instant espresso on the stovetop, so I'm keeping that out here as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, you have been enjoying this Christmas coffee and hot chocolate bar. Please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. I know a lot of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you enjoy my videos, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. Hello friends, welcome and good morning. So today I'm excited to finally be doing a coffee and cocoa bar again. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. I did a little bit last year, but it was just a small space and I kind of included it with like all of our other kitchen decor. But for this year, we're actually planning a cookie decorating party, and I thought it would be the perfect time to just set up a coffee and cocoa bar. Anyway, let me know down below, are you more of a coffee person or a tea or hot cocoa person? What do you like drinking in the winter time? So I wanted to share this box with you guys. So I found this in the, I guess it was kind of where they have a lot of little like craft organization, that aisle of all the little boxes, bins, organizers in Michael's. It was not on sale, but I was able to use a coupon on it. Pretty cute for organizing our hot cocoa station in here. And then I think I'm going to probably use this maybe under the bathroom sink or something like that, maybe. And I think it would make like a good maybe makeup organizer or maybe for craft supplies. I think think I'm gonna go ahead and use this little glass from Dollar Tree as a riser. Another thing I picked up was this preserved moss, and it reminds me of all the Spanish moss that's here in the South.
Lights fill the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and pretty as I stroll on my way to you.
This mug is from Target last year. I believe they still carry it, but I'm thinking of just using it right out here as a cute little decoration. So I just cut a piece of scrapbook paper to fit around the label on this instant coffee jar, and then created some simple little labels just using a little label maker. If you guys have a Cricut, that would totally work, or even Dollar Tree has some simple labels that you could write on, or even just type something out on your computer and print off a piece, like a little typed up label, and you could tape that on. So there's a lot of options. Even something really simple like I made this peppermint Oreo JoJo's. These are the Trader Joe's peppermint Oreos, and I just made this little tag on a Merry Christmas gift tag. Now, I know this would probably look a little bit better if I had red and green kisses here, but I just bought the dark chocolate ones, and I was planning to make my dark chocolate cherry kiss cookies, and of course there'll be sprinkles. I'm just gonna leave the whipped cream in the refrigerator until the very last minute, just to keep that very cold and fresh. So I'm just taking a quick look at this and thinking maybe I should put this jar here that has some of the peppermint chocolates, the Andes mints in here. I could put that one in the front and then add the sprinkles like in the tiered tray, because I think they would fit under here. I could just do that. I feel like that makes better use of the space, but then again, I'm thinking, like, practically speaking for kids, maybe I don't want this glass jar here. So it'll just make it easier for the kids to help themselves, and I'm sure that the kids will want the sprinkles, so maybe I'm better off putting the sprinkles out here. I feel like the kids might enjoy seeing this little Santa cup. I have a couple other options. So this one's really pretty. I love this one. This is one I got this year. It's probably one of my favorites, but honestly, it's a little large for putting the spoons in. Yeah, maybe we go with the little gingerbread. Again, I'd like to do it somewhere easy for the kids to access. So here is how our coffee and cocoa bar is looking, and If you guys are gonna leave this out long term, you'd wanna get some jars with lids for your marshmallows for sure. But let me know, again, what did I forget on here? What would you have added or done differently? I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys soon in a new video.